Hey there! Today we are visiting a town called Wickenburg in the state of Arizona. And right outside of Wickenburg is Vulture City. And you can see the sign right there in front of me, Vulture City. And Vulture City is considered a legendary ghost town here in Wickenburg. We are going to do a tour of it right now. Cactuses aplenty out here in the state of Arizona. Large variety of large cactuses and smaller cactuses. And I was talking to the tour guide at the beginning, and he said that they still find traces of gold out here in Vulture City. So this location right here is what they termed a pump house, and it was crucial for pumping water when mining was taking place back in, I'm not sure, the 1800s or the 1900s. But here it is, a pump house here in Vulture City. All right, so right in front of me is a place called the Vulture's Roost. Probably pretty easy to tell because there is a picture of a vulture right there by the entranceway. But the Vulture's Roost was the private residence of a person named Ernest Dickey, who was the last mine manager here in Vulture City. Now inside the Vulture's Roost, capturing some of the artifacts that are in here, reflective of the 1800s, back in the days of mining here in Vulture City. This is the blacksmith shop here in Vulture City, and machines and necessary items were manufactured here in order to assist them with mining the gold. Right here it looks like we have some residents that live here in Vulture City. I'm not exactly sure. That's a donkey right there. I can only get so close to this, but you can see that. This right here, that's an ostrich, but it kind of looks like one. Over here it looks like some feeding grounds. Those look like alpacas, but I could be wrong. And another possible ostrich, in the back corner. All right, so I am inside what is called the Wells Fargo, literally the Wells Fargo post office. Now, I'm not sure how that ties to the Wells Fargo banks that exist today, if there's a connection. But besides that, there is some very beautiful artifacts from back in the day that are in here. So we can capture these. We got a wall made of rock right here around the window. Oh, those are bags for basically delivering mail. They say U.S. mail on them, okay. Here is a sign. It says, in 1852, Henry Wells and William Fargo organized their company to serve the western states. So there's a little bit of the origin behind Wells Fargo. It looks like that might be the official certificate. All right, so this building here, haven't really been able to identify what kind of building it is, but I think it's used for storage. And as you can see by what this sign says, well, the bullion storage room, underground gold and silver bars stored here before being shipped out. And I took a look inside. This might freak some people out, if you look closely, that is a skeleton down there. No, I don't think it's an actual person skeleton, but a very intriguing sighting. I don't know if that means back in the day that sometimes the skeleton of a dead body ended up down there along with the gold and silver. That is a mystery that we will not be able to solve today. All right, so now we are inside the doctor's office here at Vulture City. Okay, now this building was listed as being a brothel, and as you can see, there was lodging that took place here, and this looks like the furnace used for heating it. Get some of the antique furniture. There's an old rocking chair. I wouldn't want to sit on that.
Lodging for night, 25 cents.
Boy, 25 cents to lodge for a night here. The good old days.
Wow.
An old kitchen. All right, we are visiting Watson Lake Park, and in front of me is, you guessed it, Watson Lake. So we are going to do a walk around a portion of this, and I'm going to try and capture some great footage. So Watson Lake Park is located in Prescott, Arizona. Prescott is closer to the northern part of the state of Arizona. And the elevation of Prescott is actually about 5,400 feet. So that's kind of business as usual for us since we live in the Denver, Colorado area, which is similar altitude. But this is definitely a beautiful park here in Prescott. Capturing some more footage. There's more of the people that live here in Prescott. Just taking it easy, cruising right along in Watson Lake.